Of course, everything and everyone has been impacted by this pandemic, breweries included. And today, on National Repeal Day, which is the day commemorating the end of prohibition in the United States, our own Felicity Bosk tells us why local breweries say this day is especially important given the current COVID-19 crisis.
The 18th Amendment that enacted prohibition was ratified in 1919, which meant in the United States it became illegal for alcohol to be transported, manufactured, or sold in the country. That law officially took effect 100 years ago, but what we celebrate today is the repealing of that amendment 13 years later in 1933. During that prohibition era, if breweries wanted to stay afloat, they were forced to adapt.
Family was nothing if not resilient, and when it was basically illegal to manufacture or sell alcoholic beverages, we had to find something else to do.
Dick Leinekugel of Leinekugel Brewing Company says his family did what many breweries did during that time. They switched from brewing beer to brewing soda, an era that Dick believes reshaped the national economy and how businesses like breweries were able to operate, similar to how many breweries today are also having to adapt during the COVID-19 crisis.
I very much liken it to what we're facing today in business during this pandemic. And it lasted 13 years, and hopefully the pandemic will be gone soon.
During the Prohibition era, speakeasies, which are bars that were kept secret from the law where you could find a drink, were popular. In Altoona, Ambibulous Brewing Company considers itself a Prohibition-inspired brewery, with a taproom that's designed around the essence of those Prohibition speakeasies, though the brewery's owner says that design has been placed on hold given the pandemic.
We were open for about 7 months before we got shut down for COVID, and so it's been kind of a rough go of things, and we haven't done quite as many things as we'd like to do as far as the Prohibition theme goes.
The name Ambibulous is sure to catch your eye as it has a unique story fitting the Prohibition era, with owner Jared Dome explaining the word describes a person who enjoys all kinds of alcoholic beverages. Over the years, Prohibition decreased in popularity before coming to an end on December 5, 1933, with the passage of the 21st Amendment. While there are still several dry communities in the U.S., the Brewers Association lists well over 8,000 craft breweries today, a dozen of which are here in the Chippewa Valley, brewing beer through our hard economic times while celebrating the ability to do so.
Ambibulous Brewing owner Jared Dome says next year the brewery hopes to have a big celebration in order to commemorate National Repeal Day.